Straight jacket. Straight jacket.
Terminate, destroy, terminate.
There it is. We'll play little buddy. Won't didn't want to wait tonight, guys. He's too excited. We're all excited. My goodness, what a game. What a game. The boys came back. This has to be, for me this year, for myself, guys, the most exciting game of the year. This was a fun game to watch. And you know what? I was just hoping, honestly, we get a point out of this because both teams really deserved a point. And then just let them flip the coin in overtime and see what happens. It was that kind of game. It was exciting. But the one thing that the Sabres dictated was we played our game and we forced them into it because that's a defensive squad. And we forced them into an up and down game and they were up to the challenge. No doubt that many team looks, that's a good looking team, folks. That is a good looking team over there. Because the Sabres came out with their A game, and so did they. This was hockey at its best today. I don't even have to check the rest of the scores in the league tonight, folks. This was the most exciting game in the NHL tonight, bar none, without a doubt in my mind. Okay, so we will look at the numbers, but before I want to show you a clip, guys. Here it comes. Okay, this was, guys, to give you the exact date, this was December the 12th, 2019. And you see there and you say, well, what's the big deal about this? Eichel's 2 goals helped Sabres top Predators. That was the year, you might recall, where Eichel was actually earning his money before he went into a 15-game drought, I believe it was. A goal drought or whatever. He went into a big drought after that great start he had. The reason I'm showing you guys that is because on December the 12th, 2019, the Sabres improved to 16, 11, and 6, and that was the last time we were 5 games over 500 till this moment tonight. It's been a while, guys, that we've suffered. We have suffered. Put it this way, it's the first time since I've had my channel, folks, the Sabres are 5 games over 500. So there it is. There it is. Okay, let's get back to the numbers. Shots on goal, just a crazy game. 44 to 37. The face-offs favoring Mini. Face-offs favoring Mini as well, 52 to 48. Again, look at this power play, guys. 2 for 4 for Minnesota, 2 for 3 for the Sabres. They had 21 hits, we had 7. That's kind of normal in a game against Minnesota. They're a better hitting team than we are, much better. And we had the pressure on them. Take a look at the blocks, 16 blocks to 4. And look at the giveaways in this game. Minnesota does not give up a giveaway the entire game. We only give up 2. All right, shots on goal. First period, 9-8 Minnesota. Second period, 18-11 Minnesota. Third period, 14-11 Sabres. Overtime, 6-4 Minnesota, 44-37 for the game. Scoring. Olofsson opens it up, yes, and we do need him going. Olofsson opens it up at the 13-minute mark, 1-0 Sabres. Second period, Duhaime ties it up 1-1 at 2:52. Then Kaprizov gives them the lead 2-1. Then it happens, the explosion that we're so used to as Buffalo fans these days. Thompson scores a power play blaster again to tie it 2-2. Dahlin scores his first of the night to make it 3-2. And then Cousins scores on just a beautiful shot, I thought, make it 4-2, and then Hartman replies for them late in the period to make it 4-3. Third period, Foligno ties it up early, right away, 26 seconds in. And Eriksson Ek then makes it 5-4 Mini, and it looks like Minnesota's going to win this game. It really does. But the way the boys were skating, you knew and I knew, and any Sabres fan on this earth knew they're not going to go away. We're just not going to go away in any game this year. Except that Ottawa game, which I'm still baffled about. But anyway, so this one was, that makes it 5-5. We force overtime. I'm happy at this point, guys. I really am. Just getting a point for me, guys, would have been a victory in this game. Olofsson with the blast, wins it for Buffalo with 19 seconds left in overtime. And just a crazy, exciting overtime, I got to say, tonight. And I'm not a fan of the extra time, but that was fun. That was fun tonight because you just didn't know what's going to happen. You didn't know. I mean, it was just nuts. It was crazy. It was crazy, and it was fun to watch. It was a really fun game tonight. I had a real fun time watching this game. I got to tell you, I didn't really feel stressed. I felt more entertained than I did stressed. Of course, I wanted to win. And when they took a 5-4 lead, I was like, oh my goodness, you know? And in case I didn't mention it earlier, guys, those numbers were brought to you by Rome, the sweet little bison. So yeah, the boys win this one. We're 5 games over 500. Now what do we do? What do we do now? We got to keep winning. We've got to keep winning. We've got to figure a way not to hit any kind of slump now. We got to figure a way to keep winning at home. Sabres are over 500 now at home. I should have checked that because I don't know if they were over 500 at home all of last year. I should have checked that. But the thing is, if I believe we won our first game of the season, yeah, we started 1-0 at home this year. So yeah, forget that. Forget that idea right there. So, hey, this is a huge, huge win again. You know, like the kids do it again. They do it again. 6 goals in the GOAT. 6 goals again in the GOAT. Let's talk about Rasmus Dahlin, folks. 2 goals, 3 assists. I got to check his hits. I'm so excited about this game. I haven't even checked the basic things I love checking. Funny, eh? I am just so happy for this bunch today to come through the way they did. You could see the way we were skating. We played well. If we would have lost this game empty net goal 6-4, guys, I would have said the boys played well. They played good in this game. The legs were there, the puck handling was there, the passing was there. It was just such an exciting game. Okay, let me just check this, guys, because I'm very curious how many hits Dahlin got. He threw his body tonight. I'm positive he had 3 hits. Okay, yeah, he led all defensemen with 3 hits tonight. What a game by Dahlin. If Dahlin tonight didn't look like a Norris favorite, when will he, guys? When will he? 2 goals, 3 assists, a +2, 4 shots on goal, 3 hits, 1 takeaway, no giveaways. Superstar numbers, my goodness. And Jost, I was wrong. He didn't score a goal, but he got an assist. I thought Jost would get a goal today. I said that in the second video, if you didn't see the second video. Yeah, I thought he'd get a goal. Middlestat, 3 assists. It's good. It's good. Middlestat had his legs going today. He did. There's nobody I'm really going to complain about today, really. You know, Bryson, a -1. Samuelson also a -1. So, hey, you know, it's okay. In a game like this, it's okay. We shall see. We shall see. Cousins was flying out there. Guys, I can go on and on. Even Skinner played really well. You know, he didn't get rewarded tonight. He played pretty well. You know, Tage, of course, was a beast. But the night is all about Rasmus Dahlin, folks. Now, I said before the season started he'd be better than Makar. And our own fans on this channel told me that I'm kind of stretching it. How do you feel now? This is for sure the real thing, what we have here with Rasmus Dahlin, folks. You know, people forget Rasmus Dahlin was the most coveted defenseman that was drafted in the last 4 decades for a reason. It's not just because they're talking and they like this blonde hair or that he needed Clearasil at the time, guys. This is because the potential. That's all you're drafting. When you draft a kid, 18 years old, you're drafting potential. Make no mistake about it. And most of the time, you're going to get it right if you're #1 overall. You're going to get it right most of the time. You know, there's teams that have messed up. Edmonton will tell you that you can mess up. Montreal with Doug Wickenheiser. You know, that all this pressure was on Doug Wickenheiser now to be better than Denny Savard all of a sudden. And, you know, the thing with Dahlin, it took time. He was on a team that needed a good general manager. He finally has one now. A good coach. He has one now. He needed ownership and everything to be patient, which they were. And right now, we have an absolute stud superstar. On our, this guy is the real deal. He's the real deal. And I can't imagine him not making a run at 30 goals this year, as far-fetched as that might sound right now, because I know since his first 5-6 games, and I was thinking of it today, I was going to mention it in the video, guys, since his first 5-6 games, when it comes to scoring goals, right? But tonight, he got a few, 3 helpers. It was just a fun night for Buffalo fans. We're going to leave it there. God, I'm going to ramble all night about this. I'm very excited as a fan tonight. Very excited that the kids exploded again. Again, 6 goals. I'm taken back by this, guys. I really didn't think the odds were good because we've done it 4 times in a row, that we would do it 5. You know, like, and I wasn't doubting them. But I thought the odds will get 5 or we'll even get 7, but we won't get 6 again, will we? Like, what are the odds of that? You know, maybe we're going to do 6 in a row before this. I don't know. Maybe we'll always get 6 in the GOATs this year. Wouldn't that be something? What a story they've turned into, this young team, this young, good-looking team, I will say. Even when they were losing, you guys know it, they were skating like the wind out there, and they got rewarded. We won the game. And because of those reasons I just said, we deserve to win the game. So, nothing against Minnesota. They were just up against a better, younger team, the way I see it. And that mini team is ahead of us, of course, where they're going right now. But we don't know that to the end of the year. We'll see by the end of the year where the Sabres are at. Big win, guys. We are currently now, and I will drop the video on this note because I'm rambling, but I'm excited, damn it. I'm so excited. Oh, geez. Shook when they scored that goal in overtime. I had the chills right away. The Sabres right now, as we speak, folks, are 4 points out of a playoff spot with 4 games in hand. 2 points behind the Penguins with a game in hand. And the Capitals. And one of you, I think it was Neil, had mentioned, yeah, you want to catch Tampa. I do too. I think we can. But there's a lot more character on that Tampa team than there is that Islander team. So I got my eyes set more on the Islander team right now. And the Penguins team, of course, we know have you know, Hall of Famers and everything. But these 3 teams are old. They're old. Sabres are young, and that's what works in our favor late in the year when we're making a push. Our legs are working, where their legs are just not what they used to be. So, all right, folks, I'm done rambling. Thank you, Sabres. The boys are awesome. They win again. I shall see you. I'm not doing any more videos today, guys. I got too caught up watching the game, so I'll see you in some videos tomorrow. Have a great night, guys.